know. Do you think there are going to be any big changes once this pandemic's over, or are we just going to be like, that was a funny thing that happened last year, right?
I mean, like in terms of Japan, like, you know, because we're already such a mask
do you think Japan's ever going to stop wearing masks now?
No.
Like, because before, you know, it was still a socially accepted norm for people to wear masks, right? But not everyone wore masks. And now I feel like now it's going to be so deeply ingrained in the culture that I feel like 90 to 80% of people are just going to be permanently wearing masks.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, you know, like people already wear masks here, like, you know, during, especially this time of year where like, you know,
flu season,
people have hay fever because, you know, that kind of stuff. And then, you know, you have like the influenza season in like November where people are getting sick all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Everyone's wearing a mask and it's like, is your face a little bit cold? Wear a mask, you know?
Do you know what I'm hoping? And I think it's going to happen and I'm happy for it. People are going to take care of the hygiene during conventions. That's
I don't know, man.
Impossible. You're asking them.
Yeah,
Come on,
that's a tall order.
I am hopeful that a global pandemic will make nerds care more about their hygiene during a big social gathering. Am I being too hopeful for this? Am I being too hopeful for this?
I feel, you know what? I feel if anything, it's going to be like, listen, we're all not going to get each other sick now. We've all gotten the shot.
Yeah.
So, and I've been forced to use hand sanitizer and bathe and wash my hands for far too long. I am going to go on a bathing strike.
I think I'd like to just see the alcohol stay in front of all the
hand
things.
sanitizer.
I think if more people just, especially at conventions where you are shaking hands with so many fucking people, and you know, maybe wearing more masks in convention, that's not exactly a bad thing, because con flu is just an accepted part that is an accepted part of every convention you go to, right?
Well, it's more like, see, here's the one thing I've never understood about con flu, right? Like, whenever you catch a cold, right, it's usually from someone.
Yeah.
Who's the fucker who's going to a con with a cold?
Bro, I mean, there's loads of people. Because I mean, I get it, right? Like, if they booked it, right?
Yeah, you've already paid
time off work.
Yeah, you've already paid money. You've booked your hotel.
Yeah, but
get a cough.
The least you can do is like try and stay as hygienic as possible. Right?
Yeah, which is why
you're talking to anime fans.
I know. Can we change this, please? Like,
no, that's why I'm hoping.
Can we change this?
I'm hoping that I go to the next convention, or maybe like not just the next one, because obviously the next one's going to be affected. Yeah. But maybe in like 3 years' time, we still got the same etiquette of, you know, if you know, maybe wearing masks isn't such a bad thing.
Wear a mask, use hand sanitizer.
People having hand sanitizers just like easily, readily available. Like if I'm just like, oh shit, does anyone have any hand sanitizer? And like 3 people around me just be like, yeah, bro, I got your back. I think that's a positive change. Maybe, you know, maybe the smell can change, but that's just hopeful thinking. That is hopeful thinking.
Can we make those ones that like fucking wet your hand to oblivion illegal? You know, the ones when you get it and it's just like oil has been dropped on your hand. That shit should be illegal.
The one where it's like way too sticky.
It's like sticky. It's like feels like it's been hydrated to like 1000%. Like it's fucked weird. Why do they keep buying this shit? Stop making that.
That's the potent shit, dude.
Is it really though?
Yeah, I like the feeling of that one because your hands feel clean
because it's like
the
extra
man puts
clean.
his hand in a Tenga one time and now he wants to like have his fucking lube all over his hand.
Listen, don't knock it till you try it, bro.
Or fingering a Tenga.
Yeah. Because like sometimes you get like you go to a restaurant here and they're like, please sanitize your hands, and they give you like this. They spray like the tiniest spray on, and you're meant to like make this tiny spray last cover your entire surface area.
It absorbs into your palm before you can stretch it out.
And I'm just like, you know that picture where it's like the door that's being held by the Cheeto and like the SWAT team breaking down the door. That's what it feels like when they put like that piddly little spray on, and you're like, okay, I can see this does nothing, but you're just doing it because it's like regulation.
Yeah, but like I don't want my hand feel like I've just dunked it in like a vat of oil. Like that's what it feels like sometimes.
I like the feeling of like it's one, it covers your hand, and 2, you can feel it evaporate. So you get like a little tingly cooling sensation.
I rather them go overboard with the hand sanitizer than underboard.
Like I feel like it's clean otherwise. Yeah. It is fucking.
It's like I know my hands are the cleanest it can be.
It is sanitized. That's the point of hand sanitizer. It fucking sanitizes your hands.
That 0.01% of germs is clinging on for dear life on my hands right now. Like
I just prefer to use like soap. I don't know. I like the feeling.
Well, you can't soap your hands
if
up.
you're going to like a restaurant, you can just be like, all right, spray a little bit on, then I'm going to go toilet and clean my hands.
What? That takes so much more effort.
Yeah, but I like
That is the
feeling.
least optimized thing.
Yeah.
Coming from a man who optimizes everything in his
Listen,
life.
restaurants are inherently an unoptimized experience. There's so much waiting time.
Imagine the queue to the toilet.
Yeah.
If that was just the norm.
Fuck
it's
that.
Just, it's
not,
just
everyone,
like,
not everyone could be large-brained like myself, you know. And
Shut up. Just shut up.
all you have to do is buy this gel. It sanitizes your hands
I
more.
feel like it strips your skin. I don't know why. You know what I mean?
Well, that's just your weak ass
I-
epidermis, apparently.
It is my weak ass epidermis.
I like it because some
God's
people.
like, I love it when I can feel my bone.
Yeah, because some people have just some people just have like really sweaty hands, and it feels like that spray does nothing. That spray does nothing. Some people
How
need
fucking
that.
sweaty your hands?
No, not my hands. My hands are like
It's the one that you handshake at a con. You know,
it's the moist hand.
It's the moist
You
hand.
felt the moist hand, and for some reason the moist hand always cold as fuck. It's like you feel the moistness.
it is literally a cold, wet fish. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like grabbing.
It's like a dead fish, right?
It's like going to a supermarket and like seeing one of those fish in the fish section, just grabbing it. That's what it feels like. It is gross, and you can never shake that feeling off after it's like off your hand.
Yeah,
It's like,
Apologies to anyone who has cold, wet
Fish.
hands, but yeah,
cold hands.
Whoever's handshaking their fish at home.
handshaking their fish home. What the fuck
Oh
were we
my
talking
God.
about?
I
But
don't
yeah.
even know.
Finding Nemo handshakes. Being like,